It's showtime.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back for another movie review. The movie that I'm reviewing for you today is You People. Okay, this is the newly directed and written by Kenya Barris. Y'all know who Kenya Barris is. Okay, all things ish. Okay, so also the writing credit goes to Jonah Hill as well, who stars in the movie. Of course, starring Lauren London, Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, Julia Louis Dreyfus, David Duchovny, Dion Cole, Sam J, and some cameos by the people of Mike Epps, Young Miami, and La La Anthony. The movie is rated R. Why? I don't know. Maybe there was some raunchiness going on. Not much. I must say the runtime is 1 hour and 57 minutes. It is kind of classified as a romantic comedy, a rom-com, if you will. Okay. So anyway, and the synopsis reads, it follows a new couple and their families who find themselves examining modern love and family dynamics amidst clashing cultures, societal expectations, and generational differences. And that is all I'm going to say because this is your spoiler-free review. If you're new to the channel, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. You know we do. I give you the good and bad, everything in between with no spoilers, of course, and let you know whether or not you should know and go see the movie, which is actually streaming on Netflix. Okay, so anyway, let's get to the good, shall we? I love the all-star stacked cast. From the comedic standpoint, I think Julia Louis Dreyfus and Eddie Murphy delivered the most humor. It was a dry, sarcastic humor that Eddie was playing on, but Julia Louis Dreyfus, you know how she is. It was good seeing. It was different seeing Eddie play a stuck-up, pretentious, protective father because we rarely see that, you know. It had its moments. Julia Louis Dreyfus, of course. Where do you start with her? She's just a ham, no matter how you cut or slice it or whatever. Julia is a mess. So anyway, I believe the soundtrack, the music was great. It was pretty dope. With Kenya Barris's projects, you can expect the music to be pretty dope as far as what he brings to the table. I think it's the same person that does some of his other work because it's felt very, very familiar. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the mixed aspects because there wasn't a lot that I really, really liked about it. What I liked about it, it was kind of cool, but it kind of ran its course pretty early. So, let's just get to the rest of the stuff. It's kind of like Guess Who's Coming to Dinner of this age, Meet the Fockers, 2005, Guess Who, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, we've seen the story. It's a run of the mill. Trying to figure out what was the purpose of the film. I'm just kind of drawing a blank on it. When I think of some of the good, yeah, I chuckled here and there, but let's just move on to the bad, okay? Okay. The jokes were repetitive. For the most part, when they first hit, they hit. Um, to me, instead of being fresh and witty, they came off very cliche and corny. Most times they're not. Because what I'm saying is that it was like the same thing over and over and over again. I'm like, after a while, it kind of loses its luster. Jonah Hill and Lauren London had the least amount of chemistry. I mean, it's cool. I liked them. I thought that they probably could have did a better job if they were written a little bit more, their romance felt very underdeveloped, rushed, and contrived. It just did. It just did. I'm sorry. I don't understand how you meet somebody, through some kind of happenstance, and the next thing you know, y'all end up, and then y'all at the altar. Like it just doesn't ring true to me. So, just for that reason, for the movie to be 2 hours long, I felt it. There were some pacing issues. It didn't require that length of time to do, even with an underdeveloped relationship. So if we're going to have that long of a runtime, I'm going to need the relationship to be developed. I need the repetitive cliche moments to come off witty and fresh and have different examples, but it just struggled to keep itself going, and it just had an underwhelming ending to me. So anyway, before I give you my overall thoughts on You People, why don't you go ahead and follow me on my social media. It's right there. So for my overall thoughts on You People, while a few chuckles throughout the movie, I still found it lacking a lot of depth and meaning. It was a nice try to update the Guess Who's Coming to Dinner to the 21st century, but I found the movie to be a dumbed down version that really didn't capitalize on its themes and messaging in a meaningful way. A very thin plot, lacking spunk and wit. And I just found it to be a kind of a lackluster attempt to be a woke film in this current era. With an all-star stacked cast, even they could not save this film for me. However, I think Black audiences will enjoy it. From the social media, what I've gotten, people thought it was hilarious or whatever. But for me, critically, I give it 2 out of 5 stars. It is a movie. If you want to take a look at it, go ahead. But it's a no for me. It's a no. I mean, it will be a yes for streaming. Of course, it's on Netflix just to see me alone and Lauren London, okay? But you're not missing out on anything. Maybe a little eye candy and a couple of cringy jokes, but it gets old fairly quickly. So, anyway, that is that on that. For my Diva recommendations, I have Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, and Crazy Rich Asians. Well, that'll do it for my review of You People. You let me know down in the comments whether or not you enjoyed the film. A lot of my friends, a lot of people on my timeline thought it was quite funny. And like I said, I was not expecting Shakespeare, no. But I did want to believe in their love and their chemistry at the same time. So it was just a no for me. And like I said, it's worth a one-time watch. Put it on in the background noise or something like that. Go ahead, do it. Y'all let me know. Am I off? Am I off? I feel like I'm off because I just feel like the people on my timeline ate it up. So yeah, if I am in the minority, you let me know down in the comments. No judgment. I ain't gonna get mad. Guess what? The Diva got thick skin. Okay. All right. So anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Nita, your favorite diva, and make sure you come back. Bye, guys.